Alright, here we go again. B&J's Custom. Right here I got the 72 Cutlass 442. We in the garage. I'm trying to talk a little loud because we got the heater going right here. It's cold out here today. Let me show you the car. I don't want to get too close to the heater, but it's the car. We got it inside the garage, inside the shop, whatever you want to call it. Just giving y'all kind of an update on it. This probably be like a part 4 or something. At the end of this video, it should be running. Right now, I'm working on the wiring. Let me give y'all a little shot of that. I'm working on the wiring right now. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm putting in the new wiring for the LS3, and I'm taking out all of the old wire. Yeah, I'm taking out all of the old wiring. That was the light went off on the phone, battery low. But right here is all the old wiring that I took out of there. You know, in these cars, you don't really need much. You just need, basically, you need the wire to power the car. You need the wire going to the starter. You know, you need your oil pressure, which, you know, on these older cars, here it is right here, the old style that runs the oil up to the gauge, and you got your temperature sensor right here. I got all these wires that I need. My voltage is already going to my alternator over there. I'm trying to belt on here right now. I probably need one about 4 inches longer, and we're gonna go ahead and get that. But I'm just giving y'all an update, showing y'all what we got going on. Let me go over here to the other side. I got a fella under this car right here. He working on these gas lines back here. Let's see what he doing. It's dark under there.
Did you get up out there?
Nah.
Alright, so basically what I'm doing here, I'm just feeding the 3/8 high pressure fuel line, which this fuel line is rated for 250 PSIs, which is well more than enough. These LS motors don't need but like 60 pounds of fuel to run them. And basically what I'm doing, I'm tapped into the old fuel line. So what he did, he cut off the existing line that we didn't need, and then we just tap it in over here. And then I'm going to route this around, and we're going to connect this up. I'm going to put a high pressure fuel clamp in there, and then that'll hold this off, and then that's to be done. So, and then like I said, going to run the existing lines onto the new tank sink fuel pump cylinder kit that we got for this car. So that's what we got going over here right now.
Alright, you see right there in the back, on the back of the wall back there, you got the Corvette, the fuel filter regulator. Pretty much what he gonna be doing is he gonna be running the 3/8 fuel line up to the front of the car, and then it's gonna be a returnless system, so the fuel is gonna go back. It's gonna return back at the regulator and back to the tank. I passed this up over here. Here we go. Right here we got tank sink. I think I showed it on another video. It's sitting upside down against the wall, but this is it, complete right here. You got your, let me get over here. You got your sender, which is this one right here. That's basically read your fuel gauge, this one here. And then you have your pump and everything on this side over here. You got your negative, which is this one. You got your positive, which is that one. And I already got the wires ran right here. And all I'll do is I'll grind the negative wire to the frame of the car, and then I'll run the other wire to the fuel pump wire that's coming from the harness. So this is tank sink. And I was trying to get over here to show you this wiring, all this old wiring that I took off the car right here. All this stuff here, flashlight going crazy, but all this old stuff right here is the wiring that I took off the car. Old wiring. All this here was tangled up around the stern column. I had to pull it all out, cut it up out of there. Right here you see there's my power wire. That's my power wire that's going back into the car. That's gonna power up the fuse box. That's my wire right here. That's gonna be going to the starter that's coming from the ignition. So I got all that. I'm running it into the harness right here. All of that will be cleaned up. It's just like this here. I cleaned all this up and took it out. If you look down here, there's no wires running down here anymore. I got all that cleaned up and taken out. I'm gonna finish wiring up this harness. This harness part right here is actually gonna be back here on this wall along with the computer. Yeah, that's really just it for right now. Just giving y'all a shot of it. Like I said, we getting the wiring done. We got the radiator over here. We got the fans. We got the shroud. We're gonna be hooking up the transmission lines. So there's not much left to this. We should be firing this car up in the next day or two. But pretty much, well, I'll update y'all later on what I got going on. This is B&J's Custom in Dallas, Texas again. I'm coming at you with an update. I'm showing you under the car. This is the 72 Cutlass. This is just me updating you on this video. Here it is right here. The Corvette fuel filter regulator. As you can see right here, you got your supply side going in. You got your return side right here. What happens is whatever is left over, it sends it on back to the tank. And right now, I just got the wires up here. I'm gonna go ahead and zip tie them and keep them away from this exhaust over here. Don't want that problem. These two hoses I got right here are for the vents. I'm gonna go ahead and I need to get a Y fitting and put in there, and then run those to the vent, and then we're gonna put the vent up high up there with the regulator, with the fuel pressure regulator, so we can vent that tank out. If we have to, we're gonna run it from a vacuum to the front to the canister. But here it is. Here's the tank. I'm trying to give y'all a shot of it. Can't give you a whole shot of it, but here's the tank. Tank sink is up. I got the bolt in there, the nut on there, but it's not tightened down. I just got it up there for right now. I'll tighten it down later when I make sure everything works right and everything. But there it is with a bolt in it. Just showing y'all, trying to get y'all a full shot of the tank, but I don't think that's gonna happen right now. But there it is, the tank ink. The tank is up. I'll be sure to insert a clip of how it looks right before we put it in here. Insert a picture of that. But I'm just showing y'all how easy these tanks go up. The installation of the tank and setting up the sender and setting up the fuel pump is not as easy because you have to trim them down to fit. But the installation of the tank, I cannot complain about it. That is perfect. That's for sure. That is perfect. Let me show you the back. This is the back of the it comes with straps. Here's the back. I just got a bolt in there for right now. I'm gonna take that bolt out of there and put another one in there. I just stuck that in there. But what it should look like is this bolt right here. So I'll get another smaller, shorter bolt and put that right here on this side. But I got the right here. That's my gate. Goes to my sender. I got that hooked up. That goes to my gauge. Right here is the filler neck. He about to install the filler neck right now. Hold on, wait.
Okay.
I got the ground stuffed in here. This is the ground for the fuel pump. And then the other side, this right here is the power wire to the fuel pump. Okay. Now,
so basically this just pushes on this such right here. So this don't really need a clamp on here like it comes from the factory. So this is basically just a push up deal on it. Let's see. Just have to play with this a little bit. Probably had to put a little lube on it to get it on here, but
or spit on it.
Yeah, well, I like to do lube. I don't want to so much spit on itself, but y'all kind of get the idea, fellas and ladies and gentlemen. So
what might have to happen right here is we might, and that's why I didn't tighten the tank down. We might have to drop that tank down a little bit just to get that fitting on there real good. I mean, that hose on there real good. So that's why I didn't tighten the tank down, to make sure everything was right. And that's where we're at right now. So we're going to keep on working. I'll update y'all later.